So I have a feeling we're not going to have a save point. Which means... welcome to part 2. This is probably going to be a shorter episode than part 1 because I did not want to have an hour-long video, but also the end of Act 2 happened last time. And we didn't really get a save point yet. And we got a big cutscene ahead of us. Act 3. The Nicks of Knack. Well, we did learn about a knick-knack last time, that it gave everybody the patty whack and did not give a dog a bone. Yeah, this place is so boring. It's nothing but snow, and rocks, and more snow. Get your belly aching already. It's gonna be a long night. It's too wasted cold. I'm dreaming of a better post. That Bug Kingdom sounds nice. Just be happy we're out of the waste dimension, alright? What was that? What was what? I thought I heard some. Yeah, just a wind in it. Yeah, but what if? What if what? You had them rumors about that shadow at night. Ghost stories. Don't tell me you believe in an immortal gremlin hunter. Just saying, what if? Don't let Commander Hurl hear you talking like this. Oh, those lights break all the time. Someone's there. Ah. Who's out there? An immortal gremlin hunter. I'm the one from your stories. The shadow. At night. I got questions and you will answer them. Let's begin. Meanwhile, in the clean dimension... Cerulean is dead. Okay, never mind. Oh dear. I didn't expect the part 2 to last this long. Hello? Dustin? Walker? Anybody? Familiar? You killed me. My king! You killed us! Guys, I thought you were folded. No, wait! Don't leave! I can't do this alone. You are not alone, Starprint. You got a dead body with you. Dustin! You must protect him. I'm no protector. He alone can destroy the 8-ball. But it's you who can save the dump. Me? That can't be. How it will become clear in time. You must brave the cycles of the wash. Bring Dustin Binsley before the altar. Good luck, Starprint. May your hidden courage guide you. Wait! I don't have much in the way of attack magic. How am I going to do anything? Oh, great, the flannel dimension. I hate this place.
Cerulean unlocked his rank 2 boil point. Sink geysers gush! Oh, did you really have to put it like that? St. Geyser was the oldest of the grannies. Oh, look, we found a save point. I do like the prospect of having a part 2. So, if this is going to be part 2, I'll save... I'll save here. Just for now. We have 3 saves now. This one's only going to be until we could actually get to a save point outside of the cutscene. Yeah, I can't outrun bubbles like this. Oh, good thing they're powered. They're Cerulean-powered enemies. Like, one air dryer should have been enough to kill these things. Otherwise, it's just too tedious. Now, clean damage didn't do anything with Bubble, but what about Bubble Blast? Bubbles versus Bubbles. I wonder if water will be effective here. We're gonna have to give him skill points. He's gonna have to fight by himself. So, instead of wind... grab water, and I'll hope that he doesn't get multiple enemies attacking him. Because that would be bad. Ah yes, this is where all the laundry goes when it's lost in the spin cycle. But which ways are the wrong ways? There might be some goodies in here. You never know. There's plenty of metal. They really were expecting you to have spellcaster only in this area. If you can't kill the enemies before you run out of metal, then there's something wrong there. No! I'm too slow! Oh, now there's 2 of them. Really? There has to be 2 of them? At least line them up so I can do guy damage on them. Run. Luck wasn't on your side. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, good. They lined up. And, of course, I don't have guy damage now. And they're not weak to water. Wind seems to be our best bet, then. I'm gonna have to switch back to wind the next chance I get. Alright, how about I get closer? Ah, man, if they were only vertical to each other. Well, confirmed, being closer to the enemies, even with the magic, increases the damage of the magic. No, you don't get to have that water. Get oiled. Now you can't regen yourself. Wait a second, why are you doing a casting animation when that happened? That cast wasn't for you, Cerulean. But oil or water should have been really good against the bubble enemies, because it either, like, sullies the bubbles or washes them away. Come on now. Do I have to make up these weaknesses for you? Ah yes, the Celestial Belt. Why would they even keep, like, a sparkling shampoo in the clothing dimension anyway? Like, it's like a mindscape, right? Like, what? Who's getting healed in here? Who's drinking the shampoo? I have questions. I'll just take these buttons real quick. No, how about we don't? How about we don't? How about we do not? How about you get stuck on things? Yes. Damn it. Okay, we got away from that one. Keep running! Keep running! Okay, stop running. Need all of this metal. Okay, I don't need all of this metal. Awful lot of metal in the laundry dimension. Makes you ask questions about the water quality. Well, you know what? At least laundry core would make sense, considering where we are. At least that would make sense. Like, it's the core of cleanliness. No, can you not? If it's going to be just Cerulean, I'm going to move him to the front row. There. Now he can do maximum magic damage whenever we need it. I like the look of this place, but does it need to be this long? At least Ness's Magicant knew when to rein it in. Like, even like Ness's Magicant, it's spiraling in towards the center, and we're going to have to fight the dirty version of Cerulean's thoughts. All of his dirty thoughts. And then he's going to character development and become Super Cerulean.
I don't see an altar. Wait, someone's up ahead.
I knew it! I knew it! It's Evil Solar Cerulean!
What the? You are not the real Starprint. You're an imposter.
Imposter?
Hand him over to me. You're far too weak to carry him any longer.
What? No! Stay back! I'll do guy damage on you! Wait a second, his wand is fancier than ours. Wait a second here. That's not fair. I said stay back! I got wind! Like, there's no point trying to get oil on him because he's just going to move out of the way unless he moves forward somehow. And then even then, what am I going to do with the oil? Cerulean has, like, no way to, capitalize on oil. I guess maybe we could keep him from moving forward? He seems to not like it. I was about to say, what if we put water on us? But we don't have water. Maybe the clean damage will give us regen spaces. There's tons of metal here, and I'm going to use it all! This is the strongest spell I have! Oh dear lord, now what? Why are the spirits of cleanliness so moldy? The wind has to work on bubbles. Okay, it does. Ooh, that's some nice damage. I have comfortable PJs on. You can't harm me with clean. Finally, things are coming up Cerulean. He could actually do some damage. I was hoping that would kill him in like 3 shots. Oh, you made me so mad, I'm going to gush! Okay, let's just time this just right when it hits the edge. And gush him. He's weak against water, too. Okay, heal up a little bit. He may be weak against our magic. Which, and now it makes sense. This bubble enemy is weak against water, even though the other bubble enemies are not weak against water. Make it make sense. Oh, that levels me up really nice. I'm still putting defense on you, though. It does not change a thing about your attack stat. Hang in there, Dustin. Ugh. Yep, still dead. Where am I? What is this place? Oh, right. I got Sephiroth. And there's the intern. Oh no, he died! Anyway. I'm a sad cowboy now.
Don't you give up now, Keeper.
It's all Dustin's fault. I'm a sad cowboy. Loot. No! This is my fault.
I made evil. Turn yourself in, and maybe I could convince my father to go easy on you.
Lupin, what are you doing here?
You're having one of those EMT dreams.
It's not a knight's place to question the will of his king, Bensley. On your feet, Squire. Is this all you're made of? You? Are you really behind all this? Why don't you ask for yourself? Its powers could be yours, you know. All you need to do is ask. Yeah. There's nothing I need to know. Other than my friends are still out there. And I'm stuck in this stupid dream. I reject your power. I gotta wake up. I have to save them. I have to save everyone.
Good. You are ready.
Now you will combine with all the other Dustin Binsleys in the world.
Awaken, Dustin Binsley.
Ugh. Oh, thank heavens you're still alive.
You and your friends have my gratitude for bringing my weakened spirit to rest at long last.
You're the former star-printed laundromancer.
Milady, it's an honor. I was, a long time ago, before the war, before the soapstone, before the 8-ball. I took on the mantle of Fairy Washmother.
Just all the fantasy tropes, just throw them in!
And for an age, I held back the waste from creeping into this world. But that time has now ended. It's time for a long vacation. I'm thinking Cancun. Ma'am, was all of this predetermined? You both have much yet to learn. In order to defeat the 8-ball, you must first learn how it came to be. And the legend of the Nix of Knack.
There's 8 of them. You have to collect them all to defeat the big bad evil guy. And you have to sing this song that I wrote.
In ancient times, when life first sprouted in this world, back at the very dawn of the dump, there was a builder who combined the power of magic into his work. He crafted a set of objects that, though mundane in appearance, could bend and shape reality itself. Known as the Nix of Knack. The Lava Lantern. The Soap on a Rope Stone. The Cube of Rubik.
Oh.
The Rubicon's Cube.
I like the Cube of Rubik better.
The Board of Luigi. And of course, the all-seeing 8-ball. The Knacksmith gave these to the 5 great factions of the dump, trusting them to lead wisely and to use these powers for good. However, it was not long before these gifts became weapons in their hands. The lands of Phil nearly tore themselves apart in the ensuing wars that erupted.
So it was a Rings of Power situation, except there's no Sauron. Unless
the Knacksmith who forged them exiled himself in shame. It wasn't until an age later that the early bookkeepers recovered the artifacts and sealed them away behind steel and stone. And the temples were definitely not obvious to what was inside of them, so no one would ever find and abuse these powers again. However, in their arrogance, the keepers kept one of the knickknacks for themselves. For who could resist the allure of the future?
those damn librarians!
For ages it sat in the restricted section of Book's End.
Hey, that room looks a little familiar.
Covered in dust, waiting in silence for a fateful day where it will be dragged back into the light by the unlikeliest of friendships. Prince Garbamesh, the brashest of the sons of Scraporia, with no deeds to his name and everything to prove, and his faithful scribe, Malvius Bookworm, a brilliant and young keeper of the order.
And now they're both dead.
Overworked and overlooked, desperate to climb his way up the librarian's ladder. A pairing that would rock the very foundations of the dump. The keeper had taken what he'd found from the shelf without permission and brought it before the prince, who was seeking every advantage. Dayball revealed the promise of the throne and more. Something ancient, something buried deep beneath his father's castle. He was convinced this power would lead him to infamy.
You know, he was supposed to be a young prince, but he clearly had the beard. Was he like born with this beard? I want to see the baby Garbamesh.
And like a fool, I agreed to help them.
Wait a second, I thought the toxic waste already happened and then you joined. Wait a second here, the stories ain't storying.
We ventured lower and lower into the forgotten depths, to a place where no living soul had stepped in ages. Also, we had 2 tanks, 1 healer, and 1 mage, I think. Unless somebody was like multi-classing druid in there somewhere. And in the dark, we found it.
That's a bomb.
The weapon of the ancients.
It had danger written on the side. Clearly we wanted to open it.
But when Garbamish laid his hands upon it, we awoke something far worse than any of us could have imagined. We fled the catacombs in a mad rush, and barely escaped with our lives. Scriporia wasn't so fortunate.
Maybe you shouldn't be that close. Ah, well, they're garbage. They can't get irradiated.
We watched in horror as the city fell. Monsters poured from the crater, unleashed upon the realm. Within a few weeks, they would spread halfway around the dump. Garbamish swore us to secrecy, there and then, never to speak of the part of we played.
Nice job breaking it, hero!
We had no choice but to unite the kingdoms to stand a fighting chance. And the rest is history.
Now here I go, I'm gonna crash the cutscene.
He was the one who first unleashed the waste, and covered it up and played the hero. Yes, the stories that you know are the glamorized, fictional versions of these events. Comics lied to me! Garbamish tricked you into helping him, didn't he? No, child. I played my role in this tragedy, knowingly and willingly. Thanks to the soapstone, we won the war. And for nearly a century, I held the waste at bay, while Garbamish went on to rule.
You defeated the toxic waste together. Why is he bringing it back? Why now?
I cannot say for certain. I suspect the 8-ball finally drove him to madness, and ate away at him for all these years. And now he seeks to rule as a dark prophet, shaping the future in his own designs. He has recreated the lost city of Scriporia, now a flying, hulking monstrosity of a fortress, hanging in the eastern sky. The waste has been spread to all the corners of the dump. The situation is most dire. As for you, Master Cerulean, the Star Prince, my successor, I pass on to you the Nick of Clean, the Soapstone.
Gosh!
This alone will not turn the tide. You must seek out the other knick-knack temples if you wish to contend with the 8-ball. The next is hidden deep in the mountains of Mamelon. And with my last bit of power, I shall purify you, Dustin Binsley, and send you back to the world of the living.
She got out the magic eraser and got all that toxic out of him. I will no longer post on Reddit again. I am cured! I'm a sad cowboy.
Walker! really be?
Ha! We are back! We are so back! It is so good to see you both again. You sure took your sweet time. I feel like I've been in there for days! Days? Dustin, you've been in the dryer for 8 months. 8 months? Time flows differently inside the wash. You waited for so long? It's not been easy. Junk mail's completely down. The air is killing all the bottle birds before they make their destination. The oceans are boiling and monsters roam the lands and the sea. I wish I could say I had any idea what to do next. Well, it's simple. We're going to save the dump! I'm not so sure that's possible anymore. The hands of grime have taken over every kingdom. It's already over. That doesn't sound like the walking jacket I know! 8-Ball, the hands of grime. They can be beaten! And we can be the ones to do it! And how can we expect to fight someone who can see the future? Hey, I didn't spend all that time on a spiritual journey for nothing! I'm going to evolve my Digimon while I'm at it! We're going to need some tricks of our own. Tell me, have you ever heard of the Nix of Knack? Legendary artifacts from the dawn of the dump. Well, we already got one of them. Right, Siri? The soap on the rope stone from the Great Faucet. So it was a Nick and Knack all along. And according to the Fairy Watchmother, there's another one in the next kingdom over. In the wilds of Mamelon. We're going to find the lost knickknacks, reunite with Tatavia and Loot, and destroy the hands of grime once and for all! Well then, sounds like you're in charge now, Dustin. Lead the way. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Oh, thank goodness it didn't crash. I would not want to go through that cutscene again. That would have been awful. I know it's a 2-parter, but my video is now like an hour and a half long, and I'm going to have to chop it into 2 parts. Next time on Kingdoms of the Dump. We had a big spiritual journey, and now we're back to finish the job. Too bad we don't get to kill Vermilion. Good night, folks.